The Flash is a student forum for students produced by students. Students make all content decisions, research, write, shoot, and broadcast news stories they deem important to the Eastview community. Stay tuned.
Happy Halloween, Eastview.
I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Brooklyn.
Welcome to this week's episode of The Flash. Nice Halloween costume.
Thanks. I put a lot of hard work into it.
Same.
Isn't that your work uniform?
Anyways, our first story is about a girl who loves singing in her free time.
Our next story dives into ADHD Awareness Month.
And our last story touches on diversity in the Eastview coaching community.
Stay tuned for The Flash. Hey Alyssa, do you enjoy singing?
Yeah, I can hold a tune. How about you?
I love to, and many Eastview students do as well.
Specifically outside of school. George has a story.
Olivia Rosa, a junior at Eastview, is a very talented singer who one day hopes to turn her passion into her career.
I couldn't see myself doing anything else. Like during award acceptance speeches, like I'm always crying because I'm like, I just want to perform for people.
Olivia has formed a band of really talented individuals who've worked with some big names.
They're all pretty big people in the music business. I was 16 when I got the gig, and I was like, why are you agreeing to being in this 16-year-old's band?
Olivia is from a family of musicians. Her family is one of the top musical families in the Midwest, which is what she believed influenced her to start singing.
I started with my great-grandma and her husband, and they had 6 kids, and 5 of them they're all professional musicians. My uncles have worked with Prince, and one of them's touring with Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac right now.
Olivia and her band have already held many shows, one of them being at the Minnesota Music Cafe. At this rate, accomplishing her goal of turning her passion into her career should be no problem. This is George signing off from The Flash with help from Matti.
It really seems like the stage is Olivia's happy place.
I completely agree. Her next performance is at the Minnesota Music Cafe on November 17th. Make sure you go and support her.
Speaking of support, since October is ADHD Awareness Month, Eastview wants to lend a helping hand.
ADHD, or Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, is something roughly 1 in 10 high schoolers are diagnosed with.
I would say superpower, but I think ADHD is just a way to describe like a different way that someone's brain works than as opposed to the quote-unquote normal.
I can never sit still, and I always have very hard times concentrating.
It's a big spectrum.
Lots of people have coping mechanisms to help them focus or deal with these symptoms.
Coping mechanisms that I have are for fidgeting. I always have some kind of fidget with me. I do fidget with my hands a lot. I do pick at my pants and stuff like that. I'll tap my legs a lot. I'll have a pencil in my hand because we're doing writing and stuff like that, and I'll have my iPad in my hand, and I just flip that around and stuff, and I mess with it. It's who I am.
So whether you have ADHD or just a hard time focusing, take some time to think about what is best for you and what coping mechanisms make your life a little bit easier.
If you have something like ADHD, don't let it be an excuse. Don't let it be the thing that controls you. Don't let it be the thing that don't let it be the thing that shapes you into this bad person.
This story was written by Drew and spoken by Ian, so this is Drew and Ian signing off from The Flash.
Since we're on the topic of awareness, it is important to learn and become more aware of the benefits of a diverse coaching staff.
Yes, and we believe it's important to have a large variety in Eastview's coaching community.
Looks like Damien has the story.
The question of diversity between the teaching staff has been a culling subject for many years at Eastview, but the question of diversity between the coaching staff has not really been touched on.
So I think our coaching staff is diverse, but I don't think it's not totally reflective of the population of our students yet, and we're working towards that.
I feel we're close enough to where I can rely on them and communicate my issues with them.
When a coaching staff consists of a variety of these groups, teammates are more closely brought together.
Yeah, well, I think the way that our diversity can affect our student athletes is certainly having representation of students who look like them, students who have similar interests, and I think a couple of different just examples of where that has shown up lately. So we currently have 163 coaches this year. 112 of them are male. 51 of them are female. So again, you're almost 2 to 1 in terms of male to female. And 20 of those are people of color that represent, again, underrepresentation of our student population.
Each year, Eastview, along with a lot of other high school athletic clubs and teams, work to hire a qualifying coaching staff that represents the student body. Oftentimes, extracurricular activities that have more engagement, such as football, tend to have more diversity, which allows for students to feel more comfortable and represented.
It feels wonderful to know that we have that security in the community and we have people that we can go to that have had the same experiences as us.
It takes more than discipline, responsibility, and commitment to make a good sportsman team. You need a group of people that are diverse and will come together to have fun playing the sport that they love. Signing out for The Flash, this is Damien.
What a great roundup of stories we have here this week.
We hope you guys have a great Halloween weekend.
That's it for today, Eastview.
Stay tuned for the credits.
Oh my God, Evan, Halloween is coming up.
I know, right? I can't believe it's next week. I have absolutely no idea. You know, I've been thinking lately, we gotta do something with Beetlejuice though.
Evan, oh my gosh, look at this Beetlejuice poster. Oh my gosh, look at this Beetlejuice blanket.
Nice. Not bad. We went to high school together. 10 out of 10. I die for your outfit. Oh, amazing outfit. Disgusting. They put candy on their bugs. Weapons. They wish they were me. They wish they were me. Today was a good day. Beetlejuice out.